Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be doing a Patreon poll winner, the show Sherlock. This show is from the BBC. Not really sure when it came out. I'm assuming mid to late 2000s. I could be wrong. It has Benedict Cumberbatch, right? And he is, as we all know, Doctor Strange. I know him as the voice of Smaug the Dragon as well. Excited to see what he can do with the Sherlock role. Now, most of my knowledge of Sherlock Holmes comes from two places. Star Trek, The Next Generation, whenever Data would play Sherlock Holmes, and the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie. I have only seen the first one. Other than that, I don't know much about Sherlock Holmes other than, I guess, what is just the general base knowledge. He is a detective, works for Scotland Yard, lives on Baker Street, I think. And that's really about it. Other than, of course, he has his trusty companion Watson, who is played by Bilbo Baggins. I don't know the actor's name. Also, he was also in a Marvel movie, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Black Panther. So, excited to see what these two wonderful actors, because they are indeed wonderful actors, bring to the roles of Sherlock and Holmes. I do hope we will also get a variation of Professor Moriarty, who I love in the Next Generation episodes. He is brilliant and devious and a true match to Holmes. So maybe we'll see that in this show, maybe not. Fingers crossed. So let's just hop right into this first episode of the show. Please come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. All right, so this is Watson. He was in war, right? Yeah, he's a soldier. Got some PTSD there, huh? Funny how the body can just react, whether you want it to or not, you know, just the mind tells the body to relax and it just can't. Involuntary, it's hell. It's hell. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I'm gonna sound like an idiot here too, so don't judge me. Has Cumberbatch ever been Doctor Who? He looks kind of like one of the Doctor Who's I've seen, but I've never really watched, so
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Please don't kill me if I'm wrong.
Get a cab.
What? Getting high? Oh.
My husband. He loved his family and his work. And that he should have taken his own life in this way.
You seemed pretty happy
He's a mystery
before.
And a shock to all who knew him.
Why did he do it? Blackmailed? Coercion? Whoa. Okay. Why are they killing themselves?
Junior Minister for Transport was found
A study in pink.
in Greater London.
Well, there's nothing that links them?
There's no link we found yet, but we're looking for it. There has to be one. And we've got our best people investigating.
Wrong again. Wrong.
Says wrong again.
Is there any chance that these are murders? And if they are, is this the work of a serial killer?
I know that you like writing about these, but these do appear to be suicides. We know the difference.
No. I mean, technically, yes.
Yes, but if they are murders,
Their hands are being
how do they keep
forced.
themselves safe?
We are all as safe as we want to be.
Wrong. SH. Stands for shithead. That's mean.
I heard you were abroad somewhere getting shot at. What happened?
I got shot.
Got shot.
Yeah. Thanks for the coffee, though.
I don't know. get a flat share or something?
Come on. You'd want me for a flatmate.
You're the second person to say that to me today.
Who's the first?
Holmes? Fantastic.
How fresh?
Just in.
We'll start with the riding crop.
Is he beating a dead body? Is he? He's beating the shit out of that body.
Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Here. Use mine.
Oh. Thank you.
Was that planned?
An old friend of mine, John.
That was planned, you devious bastard.
I play the violin when I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't talk for days on. And would that bother you? Potential flatmates should know the worst about each other.
We only just met, and we're going to go look at a flat.
Problem?
We don't know a thing about each other. I don't know where we're meeting. I don't even know your name.
Tell me all you know, Sherlock.
I know you're an army doctor and you've been invalided home from Afghanistan. I know you've got a brother who's worried about you, but you won't go to him for help because you don't approve of him, possibly because he's an alcoholic, more likely because he recently walked out on his wife. And I know that your therapist thinks you're limp psychosomatic, quite correctly, I'm afraid.
Wow, he knows you well, my friend.
The name's Sherlock Holmes and the address is 221B Baker Street.
He makes a good Holmes, doesn't he? Wow. Have another one. How expensive is life in London? I don't know.
Hello.
Mr. Holmes,
Sherlock, please.
you stopped her husband being executed.
Oh, no, I ensured it.
Okay. Thank you for
Mrs.
helping my
Hudson,
husband
Dr. John
die.
Watson.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Well, this could be very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yes.
About these suicides then, Sherlock? Thought that'd be right up your street. 3 exactly the same.
4. Where?
Brixton, Lauriston Gardens.
What's new about this one? You wouldn't have come to get me if there wasn't something different.
You know how they never leave notes?
Yeah.
This one did.
I need an assistant.
Will you come?
Not in a police car, I'll be right behind.
Watson, want a job? Come. Assist.
Mrs. Hudson, I'll be late. Might need some food.
It's all about the mystery. You could care less about the people.
Something cold will do. John, have a cup of tea. Make yourself at home. You're a doctor.
Okay, he's
You're an
back.
army doctor.
Yes.
Any good?
Very good.
Seen a lot of injuries then. Violent deaths.
Yes.
Obviously.
Bit of trouble too, I bet.
Of course. Yes. Enough for a lifetime. Far too much.
Want to see some more?
Oh, God, yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Mrs. Hudson. I'll skip the tea.
That's great.
Look at you all happy. It's not decent.
Who cares about this? The game, Mrs. Hudson.
Is a
is
foot.
on.
Ah. I love when Data used to say that in Star Trek. The game is afoot.
Who are you? What do you do?
What do you think?
I'd say private detective.
I'm a consulting detective.
The police don't consult amateurs.
Did you insult him?
When I met you for the first time yesterday, I said Afghanistan or Iraq. You looked
Yes,
surprised.
how did you know?
I didn't know. I saw. The police don't consult amateurs.
That was amazing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Quite extraordinary.
It's not what people normally say.
What do people normally say?
Piss off.
I could see why. Great chemistry so far. My God, the chemistry. Already.
Who's this?
He's with me.
But who is he?
I said he's with me.
Aren't you going to put one on?
Ruins my look.
So where are we?
I don't need it. Ratch. Rachel? Revenge or Rachel? Very interesting filming style. Showing the words. Right.
Got anything?
Nope.
Not much.
She's German.
Very little.
It's brilliant. Sorry.
Cardiff
Quit stroking his ego, Watson.
Not obvious to me.
It's fantastic. Do you know you do that out loud?
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Fine.
Why do you keep saying
He loves it.
Yes, where is it?
Ah.
She must have had a phone or an organizer. Find out who Rachel is.
She was writing Rachel.
No, she was leaving an angry note in German. Of course she was writing Rachel.
There wasn't a case.
Say that again.
There wasn't a case. There was never any suitcase.
What? Oh, epiphany!
Serial killers are always hard. You have to wait for them to make a mistake.
Can't just wait.
Oh, we're done waiting. Look at her. Really, look. Houston, we have a mistake.
You know why he's here? He's not paid or anything. He likes it. He gets off on it.
Yeah, he does.
The weirder the crime, the more he gets off. And you know what?
Yeah.
One day we'll be standing around a body and Sherlock Holmes will be the one that put it there.
Why would he do that?
Because he's a psychopath.
I wouldn't say
Get
that.
bored.
It is the mystery he loves. If he's the killer, there's no mystery. Now, a split personality Sherlock Holmes, who is both Sherlock Holmes and Professor Moriarty, fighting each other, fighting himself, that could be interesting. Doubt they'll go that route.
There is a security camera on the building to your left. Do you see it?
Who's this?
Do you see the camera, Dr. Watson?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I see it.
Who has this kind of power?
Get into the car, Dr. Watson. Quite clear to you.
Oh, this is some, like, black op government shit. What are you involved in, Watson?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. She's surprisingly calm.
What's your name then?
Anthea.
You don't seem very afraid.
You don't seem very frightening.
Yes. The bravery of the soldier.
Interested in Sherlock? Why? I'm guessing you're not friends.
You've met him. How many friends do you imagine he has?
0.
I'm the closest thing to a friend that Sherlock Holmes is capable of having.
And what's that?
An enemy.
An enemy?
If you were to ask him, he'd probably say his arch enemy. He does love to be dramatic.
Well, thank God you're...
It can't be Moriarty, is it? Already?
Are we done?
You tell me.
We're done.
Remarkable.
What is?
Most people blunder around this city and all they see are streets and shops and cars. When you walk with Sherlock Holmes, you see the battlefield.
How do you know that?
Fire her. She's got it the wrong way around. You're under stress right now and your hand is perfectly steady. You're not haunted by the war, Dr. Watson.
He misses it.
You miss it.
Yes. The banality of life
Welcome back.
is what's holding you down. That's a dangerous trait.
Time to choose a side, Dr. Watson.
That's the Pink Lady's case. That's Jennifer Wilson's case.
Yes, obviously.
Where? How?
Perhaps I should mention I didn't kill her.
I never said you did.
Why not?
Oh.
The test I just had you send her, the fact that I have her case is a perfectly logical assumption.
Do people usually assume you're the murderer?
She has a string of lovers and she's careful about it. She never leaves her phone at home.
The killer has the
Why
phone.
did I just send that text?
Well, the question is, where is her phone now?
She could have lost it.
Yes, or...
The murderer. You think the murderer has the phone?
I love the brilliant ones. They're all so desperate to get caught.
Why?
Appreciation, applause, at long last.
Yes, they want the recognition, the books, the movies, the girls that love them from afar.
This is his hunting ground, right here in the heart of the city. Because all of his victims disappeared from busy streets, crowded places, but nobody saw them there.
Taxi driver?
Think.
Uber
Who
driver?
we trust, even though we don't know them. Who passes unnoticed wherever they go. Who hunts in the middle of a crowd.
I don't know. Who?
Haven't the faintest. Hungry?
Got him. You got him.
Police! Open her up!
No.
Heath Town, what, Californian? LA, Santa Monica. Just arrived.
How can you possibly know that?
The luggage.
Sherlock, what have you done?
Mrs. Hudson.
Upstairs.
What are you doing?
Well, I knew you'd find a case. I'm not stupid.
You can't just break into my flat.
But you can't withhold evidence, and I didn't break into your flat.
Well, what do you call this, then?
It's a drugs bust.
Seriously? This guy, a junkie, have you met him?
Never mind that, we found the case. According to someone, the murderer has the case, and we found it in the hands of our favorite psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research.
Is he really a high-functioning sociopath?
Excellent. How am I? Is there a connection? There has to be.
Well,
I have to read the definition.
She's been dead for 14 years. Technically, she was never alive.
She's trying to tell us something.
Isn't the doorbell working? Your taxi's here, Sherlock.
Order a taxi. Go away.
Oh, dear, they're making such a mess. What are they looking for?
It's a drugs bust, Mrs. Hudson. Jenny.pink@mephone.org.uk.
I've been too slow.
The password
which means she did her business.
is Rachel.
Smartphone is email enabled. Come on, quickly.
Sherlock, dear, this taxi driver.
The taxi driver downstairs.
Soother. What, and I didn't notice it? Me? I didn't.
Was that him?
Anyway, we texted him and he called back.
Guys, we're also looking for a mobile somewhere here. Belongs to the
Who do we trust?
The taxi driver downstairs who is now upstairs. Yeah, I called it was a taxi driver ages ago, dude. Putting my intelligence down. Shit, Sherlock.
Popping outside for a moment. Won't be long.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
About to get kidnapped. Cheerio. Why would you go with him?
It was you, not your passenger.
See, no one ever thinks about the cabbie. It's like you're invisible. Just the back of an head. Proper advantage for a serial killer. If you call the coppers now, I won't run. I'll sit quiet and they can take me down, I promise. If you get the coppers now, I'll promise you one thing. I will never tell you what I said.
What did you say? I want to know. So I know Sherlock wants to know.
No one else will die, though, and I believe they call that a result.
And you won't ever understand how those people died. What kind of result do you care about?
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Bit risky, wasn't it? Took me away under the eye of about half a dozen policemen. They're not that stupid.
No one sees a cabbie.
Mrs. Hudson will remember you.
You call that a risk? Nah. This is a risk. Weren't expecting that, were you? Whatever bottle you choose, I take the pill from the other one. Didn't expect that, did you, Mr. Holmes?
This is what you did to the rest of them. You gave them a choice.
And now I'm giving you one.
But a choice at gunpoint.
You take your time.
That's not that brilliant, dude. That's not that brilliant.
I want your best game.
It's not a game, it's chance.
I've played 4 times. I'm alive. I'll just give you the good bottle or the bad bottle.
This is Princess Bride.
You can choose either one.
And because you're dying, you've just murdered 4 people.
I've outlived 4 people.
Ooh.
That's the most fun you can have with an aneurysm.
No. No, there's something else. You didn't just kill 4 people because you're bitter. Bitterness is a paralytic. Somehow, this is about your children.
They're gonna get paid? Money? Life insurance?
You are good, aren't you?
How?
I have a sponsor.
Ooh, okay.
For every life I take, money goes to my kids. The more I kill,
Moriarty.
the better off they'll be.
Gotta be Moriarty.
You see?
The sponsor.
Nicer than you think.
Let's sponsor a serial killer.
Who'd be a fan of Sherlock Holmes?
So that's the guy we met earlier.
There's a name that no one says. And I'm not going to say it either.
Oh, I want to hear the name.
Well, this has been very interesting. I look forward to the court case.
Oh, you're in the wrong building. Shit, Holmes.
I bet you get bored, don't you? I know
Don't
you
do it.
A man like you. Nick
Well, shit. That works. Well played.
You're dying, but there's still time to hurt you. Give me a name.
The name!
Yes. Moriarty. The only true thing I know about Sherlock Holmes is his nemesis Moriarty. Trapped in a holodeck. Or in a program for all eternity.
Good shot.
Yes. Yes, must have been. Through that window.
For whoever did it. It wasn't I.
It never occurred to you that you and I belong on the same side.
Oddly enough, no.
We have more in common than you like to believe.
It wasn't me that upset her, Mycroft.
No, wait. Mummy, who's Mummy?
Mother, our mother.
Brothers.
This is my brother, Mycroft.
They got me. They got me. Okay.
Losing it, in fact.
He's your brother?
Of course he's my brother. He is the British government when he's not too busy being the British Secret Service or the CIA. On a
Okay, so he is a
Good evening, Mycroft.
high-level government
Start a war before I get home. You know what it does to the trust.
spy type.
He's always been
Yes.
so resentful. You could imagine the Christmas dinners.
Take the job.
No, God, no.
Take the money.
What are you so happy about?
Moriarty.
What's Moriarty?
Absolutely no idea.
Oh, this is exciting.
Should we go?
Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
There's the team. This is going to be a great show. So that was Sherlock Holmes Season 1, Episode 1. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was everything I wanted to see. It was a complicated mystery. It was great actors with great chemistry. It is witty and funny and clever, and constantly we see Sherlock insulting not only his co-workers but everyone, including the audience, I think, at some points when he has a epiphany of knowledge, and the rest of the people in the show are dumbfounded, and I myself, sitting at home, am also dumbfounded. Though there were some things I got before he did, Sherlock. So, you're not that much smarter than me. You're pretty smarter than me. See, me even saying that made no sense. You're pretty smarter than me. You are definitely smarter than I. Is that better? Is that better? That might be better. But anyway, great show. Great opener to this new interpretation of Sherlock Holmes. Like I said, I have limited knowledge on the character, but it hit all of the beats I kind of know. Sherlock, the eccentric genius who solves crimes, who can see things no one else can see, even though I did think he was shooting up opium or heroin. They really fooled us on that one. It was just it was nicotine patches. That was brilliant. And the whole thing of Watson, having a psychosomatic injury and finding that working with Holmes and the excitement, the adventure, kind of cured him of that, because it is not the war that shakes him. It is the banality of life, which is the same problem Sherlock has. He's bored with life. Together, these two men, when they're bored, are miserable and just not good. Not good. That's also doesn't sound very smart either. Sherlock got to me. Now I'm all self-conscious of my words. But when they are in the shit, in the excitement, in the mystery, they are both alive, and that's what they live for, and that is what I want to see. Great opener. And we get the end, the name, Moriarty, which they fooled me. The brother Moriarty switch up. I thought that was Moriarty, but I'm glad we do not know who the character truly is yet. I want Moriarty to be built up. I want him to be a spectacle, a unveiling, a nemesis so powerful, so clever, so beyond what I can even expect, that it just blows my mind, because Sherlock is already proven to be such a powerful presence that for someone to equal that or even overshadow that, it's going to have to be amazing. So excited to see Moriarty when we do learn more about him. I'm excited to see these two together. Watson, Holmes, solving crimes, getting into marital spats as if they are an old married couple, even though they made it very, very clear in this episode they're not interested in a relationship. That just cracked me up. Fantastic though. Cannot wait to finish this show, finish this season. I'll probably be doing one episode a month on my Patreon because they're about an hour and a half each. So it's like 2 episodes of a regular show. So I'll be doing probably 1 a month, maybe 2 if time permits. You know how these things go. But hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.